following message is from Dwayne the Mattress Guy from Mattress by Appointment, Hillsborough.
Hey, Ryan, just calling in for Hoppe in the Morning. Your podcast's been killing it lately. Been loving it. Got the good vibes going. Nice job. That's right. We're doing 50 to 80% off retail. We've got the $25 down plan. Got to call me, text me. You know my number, 813-452-5555. We'll set up a private showing. Come take a look at all the queens that we got on display, but I've also got kings, fulls, and twins. Whatever you like. We're taking on the same day. Just the other day, a guy was in Javane, came in, I think 2 weeks ago. He was looking for a king, got the mattress and the box spring. And he had a 1 o'clock appointment with me on, I think it was on a Thursday. And we had it in his bedroom before 2 o'clock. It was like 10 minutes to 2. I was pulling up to his house. So, I mean, it's that easy. And, I take care of my people. It's one-on-one. I don't have a bunch of employees. Yeah, 813-452-5555. Ryan, you're doing a good job there. Thanks a lot. Appreciate all your help. And that's why I love using Mattress by Appointment to sponsor the podcast. Take it easy.
Anything you hear may and will be used against you. Thank you. Call security! We met young Ryan Hoppe. Ryan.
Okay, and your name?
Ryan Hoppe.
Okay, Ryan Hoppe. Where do you live?
Arlington Heights.
Ah, so you're from the rich north suburbs.
What's going on, Ryan Hoppe? This is Tony Romo.
Your buddy Ryan Hoppe.
No one knows who Ryan Hoppe is.
You never have to worry about offending Ryan Hoppe.
Isn't he like 7 foot tall?
He's 7 foot tall. He's
a kid.
He's a kid. He's got good mentors. And he's motivated.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
He never holds back, and he speaks his mind. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. How's it going? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. Call the show. The phone lines are wide open. We are live on Facebook Live and Spreaker. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio, and you can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. It's always a good time when you hit up Hoppe Hour. Like you heard in the beginning of the show from Dwayne the Mattress Guy, call him at 813-452-5555. It's 813-452-5555. Dwayne the Mattress Guy from Mattress by Appointment, Hillsborough. Now, you might ask why I am in such a good mood. Oh, it's Sunday. I left my keys and I left my wallet in my girlfriend's car because she drove last night because I drank a little bit of wine last night. When I tell you that I had a good time last night at my friend Jamie and Danielle's house, oh, it was a great time. Only thing is we left at like 9:45, and well, it's because my girlfriend had a headache. Dealing with me. And I was like in bed, drunk at like 10:30 p.m. and I'm like, I am officially old. No longer are the days of me being young and out clubbing, whatever. No. Drink that wine. I was asleep by 1 o'clock. Like, when you wake up like a second or third time from like sleeping? Usually that was when I was going to bed or even going to the new club. 2016 is 6 years ago. And it's just different days now. I don't know what's happened to me. I've become old. So yeah. So my girlfriend drives. Thanks, babe. And the best part about her driving is that I always feel safe. You know what I mean? She doesn't really drink much. She might have one beer, if that, and I'll help finish the rest of that beer. Like, she barely drinks. But she's always a good time. It's always a fun time hanging out with her. So I left my things in the car last night because she was the DD, and I woke up today and she's at her job right now, and I'm like, I can't drive anywhere today. I don't have my wallet with me because it's in the car. And the pool that we have here at our apartment complex, yeah, I need the key fob to get into it. A bunch of first world problems. Literally, you have WNBA players that think they're above everybody, and they're in prison in Russia. And I'm sitting here complaining. So I watched a little bit of Pornhub. I did a lot of cleaning today. I did the dishes. I cleaned the bathroom. I cleaned the living room. I'm very proud of myself here at the Hoppe Hour headquarters. The Hoppe and his girlfriend, Megaplex. 856-49-HOPPE. I see this headline here from the Daily Mail. It's just so classless. It's so dumb. Now, do I think that we are way too nice to criminals? Yeah. There's a reason why shootings keep happening. I have always said, if you were to put them to death once they're found guilty, like this Highland Park piece of garbage, send them to the electric chair. Bye, bitch. Burn in hell. Never come back. Bye. Even though hell's not real, so it'll just be the eternal nothing. But yeah, same thing. Execute them. They took away lives forever. A 2-year-old's never going to know their parents. Oh, but he'll be safe in jail with protective custody.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Yeah, we've been doing that. I'm just saying we're a little bit too nice to criminals. But then we have this in general. And this, to me, I find fascinating. A female Seattle judge is reprimanded for telling serial criminal he'll be sent to prison and raped by inmate if he doesn't change his ways. She said, "You'll be Bubba's new girlfriend." She could have also said Rover or Mancow. Get it? Dumb radio names, Bubba. Mm-hmm. Rover, Mancow. Get it? Got it? Good. Judge Virginia Amato made the comments in August while presiding over the arraignment of a man charged with misdemeanors of domestic violence. All she had to say was, "You're never going to see another light of day." Because if this dummy really thinks that whole idea of like, oh, you're going to get raped in prison. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but like we've heard from people that it's like the show Oz is fictional for a reason. Also, the show Oz is one of the creepiest shows I've ever watched. It's a tough watch, man. That is, I'm good. But yeah, that's fiction. That's not real. Oh, yeah, everyone's like, oh, yeah, Derek Shaw, and he's going to really get it from Bubba in jail. No. He's just going to roommate with Ned. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. This may hopefully give you a graphic image to think about. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm not. The folks at the penitentiary have mothers and siblings and nieces and cousins that do not want something out there abusing, and they will take that out on you at the penitentiary. So think about that, because you're racking up felonies at this point. And she's just a Karen-looking woman. I mean, her name is Virginia, and she's a boomer. Like, if her name was Virginia and she was a millennial or Gen Z, she would have avocado toast every Sunday at brunch. Downtown St. Pete. But when your name's Virginia and you're a boomer, oh, you're a real hard person to be around. A complaint was filed with the Washington Commission on Judicial Conduct against Amato in October, and in December she received the allegations. It is unclear who spoke out against Amato's remarks. Probably the lawyer and the criminal. Because you know it probably drives him nuts. He wants to reply and just say what he wants. But you know, if he did that, they would probably go, oh, yeah, we're going to put a charge on you or whatever. So it's kind of like she's like flexing her power. I'm going to be frank here. She's kind of being a bitch. I'm not saying the guy is cool either. I don't like when you punch a woman. I think you're a scumbag. But get the hell out of here. She said that she made the comments purely out of good for the will of the defendant and was meant to impress upon him the need to change his behavior. Yeah, you could say, oh, you're never going to see a light of day again. But you make some shock jock comment. Oh, you're so cool and edgy. She is just a Karen-looking woman. I'm looking at pictures of her. She just looks like somebody who would like critique you. Like, you know those boomers that are so out of touch with everything because they're the reasons that everything's messed up? Yeah, she's one of them that would just has money, has a 401k, is set for life. So she thinks everybody is set for life because she's set for life because she came from a generation that didn't know how to handle their money in the economy. The commission wrote this in the admonishment order. The words and images chosen were improper, discourteous, and unbecoming a judicial officer. They were degrading to the defendant and other incarcerated people, played on stereotypes and exploiting fear of the criminal justice system. Yeah, man. Sounds like a good time. Always weird things that happen in Seattle. I don't know if like Washington doesn't have public records, but Seattle's crazy, bro, man. They never see the sun. 856-49-HOPPY. The New York Times, again, suggests Joe Biden, 79, is too old to run for re-election, and now he shuffles with the White House employees fearing he'll trip on a wire. The president has been slammed over his physical and mental fitness. The employees worry about gaps every time he speaks publicly. Aides fear he may trip during events. Noticing how he always shuffles while walking in. He kind of just like, it's like literally Weekend at Bernie's. It is the most bizarre thing, but there's literally no like, it's sort of like watching me walk.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment was brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts. When I tell you that Amir is the best around, I'm a man of my words. Oh, not lie to you. Monday through Saturday, he has classes. For all the info, go to AmirAcademy.com.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
Oh,
Oh, this little guy. Buddy, if I had a peanut, I'd give it to you.
I love you. Bizarro, I love you.
Hey, who's got a peanut for turtle face? Don't, he's allergic.
They'll kill me.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. You like that new voiceover? 856. The voiceover is voice-to-speech-mp3.com. Hoppe Hour by no means is low budget. I got this Rodecaster Pro board from my good friend that I have a hard time pronouncing because of my speech impediment. He is the host of That Damn Show on 98 Rock in Sacramento. Let's see if I can do this. Let me take a drink of my Bang Energy. That host of That Damn Show that bought me this Rodecaster Pro board is Stroke Maestro. If you have any advice on how to fix a speech impediment, because I used to match with women named Stephanie on Tinder, and I just had to unmatch, man. Oh, man, did you hear the crazy news? Oh, man, this news is so impactful on your life. Frankly, this news, I had no idea this person was in retirement. And quote, this is from the Daily Mail. I was a mule carrying drugs to Morocco. As Cameron Diaz comes out of retirement, yeah. Actress claims she was once used to smuggle drugs weeks before landing life-changing role in The Mask. Ah, how fast time flies. Literally in the 90s, she was putting cocaine up her vagina. A few days later, she's hanging out with the vagina known as Jim Carrey. The 49-year-old recalled being given a locked suitcase to take from Paris to Morocco. Oh, it's not as cool. A struggling model at the time, she believed she was carrying outfits for a modeling job before realizing at the border. By handing over the drugs in a lucky escape, she received her big break just weeks later as leading lady in 1994 movie The Mask. And now she's returned to the big screen after retiring 8 years ago. When I tell you that I had no idea that she even was doing anything, I didn't even know she retired. You just kind of like go, oh my God, she retired? No, I need her average acting. Please come here. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. All right, here is her on some podcast.
I didn't work a day in Paris. Like I was there a full year and I didn't work one day. I couldn't book a job to save my life.
I snorted a lot of coke.
Like one job, but really I think I was like a mule carrying drugs to Morocco. I swear to God. It was before like TSA.
Oh my God, that fake laugh. Just do the damn interview and be genuine.
Or anything like that. It was like early 90s. And they gave me a suitcase that was locked that had my costumes in it, quote unquote, air quotes. And when I got there, the guy was like, whose suitcase is this? Can somebody...
Why would you not look inside the suitcase? That is dumb as hell. I'd want to snoop around real quick. Take a few lines. I would never do that.
Open it, and I was like, literally, just all the calculations in my head went running back of like, what the
This host is awful.
is in that suitcase? I'm like this blonde hair, blue eyed girl in Morocco. It's the 90s. I'm wearing torn jeans and platform boots and my hair down. And it's like, I'm like, this is really unsafe. I was like, I don't know. It's not mine. I have no idea whose it is. That was my only job I ever got in Paris.
I gotta look up this Second Life podcast. That is quite possibly the most fake laugh ever. Like when Howard interviews people, he'll laugh when it's actually funny. Funny. I just said that like a Midwest girl from Michigan. So, who is this Second Life podcast? She's been getting everybody lately, man. It's bizarre. I'm looking at the social media. This is really riveting radio. Me Googling something. I mean, this is the pinnacle of radio. There's never going to be a better moment. About us. I'm on the Second Life podcast. Of course, her name's Hillary. Ugh. Hi, everyone. This is her bio. I'm Hillary Kerr, and this is Second Life Podcast. A podcast that spotlights the career changes that come at any age. To give you a little background about me, I'm living proof of the Second Life phenomenon. Oh, so you're a narcissist because you're saying you're living proof. No one else has ever done it but you, Hillary. I began my career as an editor at Elle Magazine in New York before moving to L.A., where I worked as a freelance writer. It's where she met her business partner, Catherine Power, and was co-founded her first media brand. Blah, blah, blah. She did all this media there. So she's just really well connected, because that interviewing skills, I mean, come on now. I bet you very soon she'll be doing like one of those like wacky morning show. You know, like, this is Hee Haw's Morning Madhouse, and this is our co-host, Hillary, this uptight liberal. Let's do prank calls that are totally real at 7:10 a.m. I kind of just described the Brooke and Jubal show.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yes. Following segments brought to you by the best top 40 radio around, zradiolive.com. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. East Coast time, 4 p.m. Central. Go to zradiolive.com. Go to Odyssey and TuneIn and search up Z Radio.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
Doctors say the life expectancy of the average man is now 76.2 years.
76.2, but I'm already 38.1. I've wasted half my life. Half my life gone, and I'm only guaranteed 38 more years. Marge, I've wasted half my life.
Listen to Hoppe Hour at any time, anywhere. Search Hoppe Radio on all major streaming platforms.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. I see this right here from TMZ.com. 30-mile zone. The media network that Harvey Levin has made exploiting everybody else but never talking about himself. You ever wonder that? All the people at TMZ, you wonder what their, how do I even word it? Like what their skeletons in the closet are. Because they'll talk about everybody else. What's going on in your life, Harvey Levin? Who are you, bang? Probably half of Hollywood. 856-49 Hoppe. This is Nicki Minaj here. And I feel like I've spoken enough on this podcast. I feel like I'm not done. I'm not quitting radio. I'm not going away forever and ever. Trust me, I'm too much of a narcissist to quit radio. Some people would have quit by now. Nah, I ain't going anywhere. I was born to drive you guys nuts. So I'm not going to read this article. I'm just going to let Nicki Minaj speak about it. And honestly, when you hear what Nicki Minaj is about to say, you're going to be grateful.
Yeah, I'm not fat, guys. I'm pregnant. Sorry. Yeah.
Dude, how much drugs has she done? She was like talented in the 2010s. Yeah, I know you probably needed, let's say, captions on it, subtitles. Because she just literally said that she's not pregnant, even though she said she was pregnant. And I'll get to the info in a second. But let's just hear what this mumbling idiot says. Oh, that was mean to call her an idiot. She's married to Kenneth Petty. She's an idiot.
Oh, Cow's Mirage, y'all knew it?
Wow, Cardi B really did copy Nicki Minaj. I mean, close your eyes. If you were to ask me whose laugh is this, man, this is literally Cardi B's laugh. And you might go, oh, that's just a loud, annoying woman. No. That. I don't know.
Y'all knew it?
But it's kind of a cute laugh in a way, like it's endearing because you know that they would just be fun to have sex with. Because like Hillary's laugh was like, I'm a liberal snob. Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? Hell yeah, hit me up. Tell me what's up if I was single. Also, I wouldn't want to be Eskimo brothers with Kenneth Petty.
Oh, wait. Did I say it wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I said it wrong.
What is she doing?
I meant to say I'm not pregnant, I'm fat.
I can relate. Tell me about it.
Oh my God. I didn't mean to tweet that. Like,
you know, her neighbors hear that every night between 4 to 5 a.m. with Kenneth.
God, I didn't.
Oh my God, Kenneth. I don't know why you're so violent during sex. It's almost like you were accused of rape in the 90s.
Oh my God. I didn't mean to tweet that. Like, I meant to tweet.
What?
Yeah, hey guys, I'm not. Well, I just did the joke. Y'all get it.
I don't get it. Yeah, you're funnier than any of the late night TV hosts.
But thanks, guys, for all the congratulatory.
Forgot how much I love Nicki. I hate that there's the copyright rule because all of her songs, I'm just going to do my own version of it. Look up Starships lyrics. I can't even get the instrumentals. I'm really trying on my ST speech impediment. I'm trying really hard. All right. Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. Can't stop cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. Let's do this one more time. If I was on the radio, I wouldn't say it, but I'm higher than a motherfucker. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see what the hell's going on with Nicki. You never know what she's up to. That little rascal. She's got bad taste in men. Nicki Minaj says she was just trying to make it funny and made all her fans believe she was pregnant again. Spoiler alert. She's not. Here's how it all went down before Nicki got on stage at London's Wireless Festival. She went live on Instagram for a little pre-show chat with the Barbs. I guess that'd be her fan base. When one of them asked if she and Kenneth Petty were expecting their second baby, she said, "I'm not fat, guys. I'm pregnant. Sorry." And then rolled her eyes. Of course, her screen was immediately flooded with congratulations. And that's when Nikki realized, oh, wait, did I say it wrong? I'm sorry. I think I said it wrong. I meant to say I'm not pregnant. I'm fat. Yeah, she's probably a little tipsy. I don't know how the rappers pronounce it or anybody. I think it's Cognac, C-O-G-N-A-C. I'm not the biggest wordsmith, yet I'm in radio. I had some of that Cognac, I believe. It's like brandy. I had it. No, I'm not talking about I want to be down. Not that brandy. Not the one that's related to radio. I'm talking about the drink. I had some of that. Oh, my God. It turns you up. I can see why the rappers drink that. Because, like, vodka's gross. You just feel dehydrated and gross. Well, brandy did the same thing, but it was fun. It's frightening that Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj had their first kid in September 2020. And they haven't revealed his name. Honestly, that's fine. That's fine, man. I think it'd be a bigger and better decision to probably leave Kenneth and release his name. You know what I mean? Like, you're safe for releasing his name and leaving Kenneth than not releasing his name and hanging with Kenneth. Kenneth is going to have a lot of time with his kid as he was sentenced to 1 year of home confinement in their luxurious Calabasas mansion for failing to register in California as a sex offender. There was either two things. He just smokes weed all day and lives off a Cardi, which he does. Or B, something suspicious, man. If you're a sex offender and you are out and not facing jail, I don't know. If you're not reporting where you're moving and you're just moving without telling people, it's a little suspicious. That makes me wonder what you're up to. Just saying. If you got nothing to hide, you'll just announce it. 856-49 Hoppe. Now, I went to Miami. I can't believe it was more than 2 months ago. How time flies. In May 2022. I don't know why I said the year, but you might be listening in the future. So, yeah, in May 2022, I went to Miami with my mom and my uncle. It's like going to Miami with two boomers and a millennial that wants to go out drinking and partying, but the boomers want to just walk around. It's pretty much the generational divide. It was a good time, though, but, man, it's a weird city. There's kind of like demonic, dark vibes in Miami because you just hear about like the sex trafficking and all the drugs and that. And there were some sketchy people all around. So I feel like the cops are always on guard because like Tampa cops are cool. St. Pete cops are douchebags, but Tampa cops are cool. Sheriff Chad does a great job with them. I love Sheriff Chad. He's a classy man. I look up to that handsome gentleman. Those pretty eyes of his. But the cops, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, had some vibes like anything could happen at any time. So they had to be douchebags in Miami because my mom went up to one of them and we were in like this okay neighbor, like not good neighborhood, but like you're not going to get shot unless you're there at 12 a.m. We're just driving through Miami on the outskirts of the skyline. And there was a Dave Portnoy. I said that funny. God damn it. There was a Dave Portnoy like painting on this building mural. And I took a picture in front of it, hoping to get Dave's attention. I did not. But that's every fan of Dave Portnoy trying to get his attention. So I'm one of a million. And my mom was trying to find out where to get food. So she like goes up to four cops. And they were at the like the 7-Eleven or whatever. And they all were like parked back to back, like four cops there. And she's like, hey, do you know where you guys can, where you could recommend us to get dinner tonight? Now, granted, I probably wouldn't ask the cops in a bad neighborhood for food advice, but my mom's an endearing woman and it wasn't a bad decision. I just personally don't like being around cops, but I'm not an adorable older woman that you gravitate towards. You know what I mean? Like when an older woman asks that, like the cops are going to be friendly, and they were kind of friendly. But if I ask that, they'll be like, can we see your car? Like, I'm just a weirder energy. I'm not an older woman. You know, I'm not likable. And the cops just had bad energy. So I just have heard a lot of things. We heard about those racist cops down in Miami. Well, the rapper Polo G, attorney calls Miami PD childish for releasing redacted body cam. Polo G's lawyers think cops in Miami did the rapper dirty by only releasing parts of his 2021 arrest and make him look like the bad guy. But Miami PD is denying it released the body cam footage. Oh, no. Someone just walked in and took it. Get the hell out of here. Man, cops are okay. Like, I like the good ones, but I despise the bad ones. But here's why I despise the good cops. Because good cops will raise their hand and be like, we're good. We're not Derek Chauvin. We're not that. But here's the thing. If you're not reporting the other cops, then you're just as bad as the bad cops. Like that good cop in Baltimore that was reporting on all the cops in Baltimore that sucked, and then all the cops put dead rats on his car. Like, that's the main culture of cops, to be honest here. I'm just being real, just being 100. I'm not saying there aren't any good cops. Get the hell out of here. All the years of Derek Chauvin's behavior, and then they finally get it because of a security cam or because of a cell phone footage. I mean, Polo G's attorney, Bradford Cohen, tells TMZ that this is something he's never experienced in his decades of work. Well, he's probably also not hung out with a famous rapper. I'm just saying. Law enforcement are releasing what he calls heavily redacted body cam footage and only the parts that disparage the defendant. Let me see what this footage is right here. This is from TMZ.com, and this is him inside a jail. I'm going to be absolutely fascinated about this, and I have to talk this up for the next 23 seconds because there was an ad on TMZ. So let me remind you, if you're listening live on Z Radio, hi, how's it going? Listen on Stitcher, Google Play Music, TuneIn, Spreaker, Mixcloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Odyssey, Deezer, Podbean. Search up Hoppe Radio, Hoppe Radio. Like the sweeper says, all right, here.
Listen to Hoppe Hour at any time, anywhere. Search Hoppe Radio on all major streaming platforms.
Yo! Yo!
What up?
Yo!
What up?
Yo!
What up?
Yo!
What up?
Damn, what the fuck?
What?
Yo!
What up?
Yo!
What's happening?
You got the option? Stop.
I'll say one thing, man. I can only imagine the migraine that cops have when you're dealing with someone that's been detained or taken in. Like,
You broke as hell. I definitely.
Oh, here we go about the broke and about the money. Oh my God.
That sounds like a Miami cop. Why he's a douche? He's got that accent in Miami.
Here we go about the broke and about the money. Oh my God.
He probably says that to his wife when he gets caught cheating on her. He's like, but I give you the money.
Oh, here we go about the broke and about the money. Oh my God.
Broski, you broke. I'm just saying, you got $10,000 in your bank account right now. You got $10,000 in your bank account? I'm just saying, bro, because if you die right now, what could you give your kid? If you die right now, what could you give the lady that you in bed with? What could you give to your mama? Have you
Yo, mama.
ever bought your mama anything?
Yeah, Mother's Day.
Did you buy your mama a car? Did you buy your mama a house? I did that.
All righty, now we're doing the name-dropping thing. Okay. Yeah, you bought your mom a car, and let me look up your net worth, because you're probably going to have to spend a lot on lawyer fees, buddy. So all the money you make, Polo G, because I can't imagine, yeah, you're worth $7 million. Yeah, you'll be broke in 5 years. Let's be honest here. All this thing that I'm splurging on and all these lawyer fees, yeah, I wouldn't be bragging about money. I would be saving it and getting a trust fund or whatever it is. I don't have money, so I don't know how it works.
Yeah, both of those.
Is it good for you, bro? I'm glad you did that.
Ever in life.
Yeah. I would love to do that one day.
You would love to do it, but you never will.
And what is that supposed to make me feel like? A less of a man than you are?
Yes,
Low key, I kind of like this cop, man. He's kind of funny.
Make you feel like less of a man.
So what I gotta do? I gotta be a rapper? But I do provide. I do. I just don't know how to sing like you.
You talk about you don't know how to sing.
I don't.
You can know how to be a man. You can know how to box. You can know how to play baseball.
Do you box?
To be a police
you box?
You want to be a police?
Oh God, I don't really like Polo G anymore. Shut up. I never did because he kind of sucks. Please name drop him, man. Oh yeah, do you box, bro? Ugh.
So I'm supposed to be a professional boxer, like a champion boxer, to make like millions of dollars. Sorry, man, I don't have the skill for that.
You could have been a doctor.
How come you didn't become a doctor?
You chose to.
Dude, I love this cop, bro. And I usually don't like the cops. This guy's funny, man, because he's not getting mad. He's like knowing that the guy's an idiot.
A police officer.
How come you didn't become a doctor?
Bad for your family. I just asked you, do you got
I make an honest living.
You invested in, bro. So do you even got any money in stocks, Bitcoin, anything? What could you get to your kids? You don't have shit. You broke, bro. I'm telling you what's real.
Yeah.
What could you if you died right now? Only thing they can say is he was a good officer.
That's enough for me.
That's not enough for your kids, though, bro.
All right, Polo G. Let me see if he has any kids, because if he does, how do I word it? Deadbeat dad alert! I'm just saying. He has a kid, man. His name is Tremonti. Oh, he's cute. He's wearing a Chicago Bulls jersey. Yo, kids, man. You got to behave and get criminal charges and spend all the money on the lawyers. That's the way to live life.
That's why your kids trying to struggle through the day-to-day, because you know.
Why? What's going on?
You risk your life every day in this job, right? So when kill you dead and your kids gotta live with the fact they pops was a fucking loser. Because he never had no money, and now you dead and gone.
Nah, my son will be proud of me, bro.
And it ain't nothing that you could do.
He'll be proud of me.
Afterlife.
I honestly, I don't really like cops, like I've said 100 times, but I kind of like this cop. He's got patience, because he knows that Polo G is an idiot.
He'll be proud of me.
What could you do?
I mean, this is unbelievable. This is unreal.
Do for them in the afterlife.
My kids are proud of me.
All right, and then that's him in the main lobby of the jail. I don't. Like, I know he's probably not the smartest guy. God damn, shut the fuck up, dude. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't like. I dedicate this to him right now. This next clip is what I feel about Polo G.
Are you idiot? Are you idiot? Are you idiot?
Oh, what was it again? Stimpy?
Idiot.
Yeah. What is it? Stimpy?
Are you idiot?
Yeah. Tell me again.
Are you idiot?
What is Polo G?
Are you idiot?
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. What am I? I am not a...
Are you idiot?
Okay. This following segment, we're going to move on from that. I was getting a little old. Was brought to you by Rich Cayley, Master Barbershop. When I tell you that Rich Cayley's the best around, I'm a man of my words. I'm not lying to you, bro. You got to be here to represent your legacy. I don't know what that means. Go to richkbarber.com. Sign up for an appointment. And when you go there, just tell them I sent you.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
Finally, I'm one of those guys who can't wait to get to work in the morning. Like a dairy cow.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Yes! Oh!
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go!
Oh, yeah. You want to check out the best podcast network in the land? Quad Pod. At QODPOD.com/Ryan Hoppe. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. Let me see here from T to the M to the Z. Army Hammer. Need a deal on a timeshare? I'm your guy. Wasn't there like that thing called Arm & Hammer? Let me look up. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, whenever I see Armie Hammer, the actor that's a creep, I always think of Arm & Hammer. Like, yeah, got to keep the house clean. Arm & Hammer is indeed working as a timeshare salesman in the Cayman Islands. The actor was heard pitching the benefits of owning property in the beautiful vacation spot. Arm & Hammer is very much in salesman mode. You see him sitting with a couple and going over pricing for a unit. A prospective buyer in the office says Army was outlining a plan that would cost $2,020 per week. Or as the social network actor puts it, only about $2,100 for 10 years of vacations. Wow, he's really good at that. Army delivered that pitch last month. Vacationing couples were enticed to go to the timeshare through a flyer that promised discounts for excursions on the island. Okay. Everybody was shaming him, and honestly, if he's got a lot of money set and like that job just makes you solid money and you live in like the islands, that's probably better than Los Angeles, and it's cheaper. Oh, yeah, TMZ shaming him. Oh, you guys are doing so well, losing money, hemorrhaging money living in that dump known as California and that garbage disposal known as Los Angeles. Derek Chauvin can't return to law enforcement after he serves his prison sentence, and he can't be a rent-a-cop, at least for the 5 years he's on supervised release. According to new legal documents provided and obtained by TMZ, the former cop's supervised release specifically bars him from working as a law enforcement officer, corrections officer, or security officer while on his 5 years of supervised release after he was out from behind bars. Chauvin will have to find a new career outside policing. Even Chauvin can't be a mall cop. Dude, he would be the biggest douchebag as a mall cop. Oh, my God. He would profile everybody and hit on the women. Oh, could you imagine him as a mall cop? He would really make Paul Blart sad. In addition, Chauvin can't contact George Floyd's family unless he gets prior approval from his probation officer. Hey, guys, it's been 20 years. Remember when I killed your father? Want to talk? What would you communicate with Floyd's family about? As TMZ reported, Chauvin was recently sentenced to more than 20 years in federal prison plus 5 years of supervised release. What I was confused about was he also was sentenced to 22.5 years behind bars, but the sentences will be served concurrently. And I'm like, let me see what that means. At the same time, simultaneously. So like he got 2 years added. They were making it like, I thought he was going to get 42.5 years because he already had 20 years. So 20 plus 22.5 is 42.5. Wow, Ryan, you're really good at math. But you get the point, though. Here's another report. Vince McMahon agreed to pay $12 million in hush money to 4 women, so $3 million each. Vince McMahon, longtime chairman and chief executive of WWE, agreed to pay $12 million in hush money to 4 different women over a 16-year period. According to a report from the Wall Street Journal, the paper claims all the women were formerly associated with the WWE and all signed agreements with McMahon preventing them from discussing their relationship with the now 76-year-old billionaire. So, yeah, they were sleeping with him. That's fine, but it's probably like, kind of like excluding other women if you're not banging them. God, he'd be the worst lay ever. He wouldn't go down on you at all. He'd just expect you to do everything. He probably has a small penis, too. Not that I care. One of the reported settlements included a $7.5 million payment to a former wrestler who, according to WSJ, claimed McMahon coerced her into giving him oral sex. And the pants get pulled down, and she's like, "Where's the penis?" And he's like, "It's erect, I promise you." There were 2 other previously unknown victims, alleged payouts made by Vince to former female employees. They were each given around $1 million. That was between 2006 to 2008. The new report comes on the heels of another WSJ headline, which led to McMahon voluntarily stepping down from his helm at the wrestling promotion. He also agreed to pay a former WWE paralegal $3 million after they had an affair following his hiring in 2019. WWE board of directors, where Vince sits as a director, recently hired an outside law firm to look into the allegations. Oh, shut the fuck up. You knew about it the whole time, but you don't know what to do because it's your boss. His daughter is back with the company as interim CEO and took a leave of absence to focus on family. Yeah, focusing on family by not being around your dad. Jesus Christ. When you're having to pay women on women on women to not talk about how much of a creep you are, yeah, there's a lot of problems there, Vince. You're not really someone I want to hang out with. And I think you'd say the same about me. NHL draft, top picks, parents swap, crazy kiss. Commentators love it. Forget cheering or crying. Maverick Lamoro's, I don't know how to say the last name. Folks, and it probably won't matter, it's hockey. His parents swapped tongues to celebrate their son's selection in Thursday NHL draft. They look like the NHL version of like Mark Consuelo and Kelly Ripa. Like just like, oh yeah, we make out everywhere. Oh God. And it was such a wet kiss, the broadcasters even noticed it. Let me play the play-by-play.
Played lacrosse too, the high level lacrosse. Yeah. Imagine him on the lax field. Good to go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, get some.
All right, why not?
And then the son, the player, looks up and is like, mom and dad are hanging out.
On the lax field. Good to go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, get some.
All right, why not?
Hey, we're in.
Come on now.
Hey, we're in Quebec.
It's nighttime in Quebec.
Get after it, mom and dad.
It's almost 11.
Oh. It's nighttime.
Dude, sport commentators are such nerds. Oh my God. They're literally taking a play out of the Second Life playbook. Fake laughter.
I'm in Quebec. What are you laughing at down there?
Oh, shut up. God, it's the worst. Jake Paul iron boxing match with Nate Diaz first and foremost. All right, let's hear it from the man himself. 856-49 Hoppe. All right.
Everyone and their mothers came out and volunteered to fight you. And
I thought they were going to say everyone and their mothers have had sex with you.
Everyone and their mothers came out and volunteered to fight you. And that right there just goes to show how popular you are. Anyone else that...
Oh, wow. What a good interview. You're saying Jake Paul is popular? Breaking news.
Was on the short list that came close to being the guy that was going to step in there as you guys were scrambling to keep this fight.
How much cocaine did this reporter do?
Together?
Yeah, there was Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. As well. I still want that fight. I think it could happen one day. Anderson Silva was on that list, but he's in like a tricky contract with Triller, from what I'm told. So it wasn't easy to make that fight happen right away. And yeah, just waiting, for some guys to get out of their UFC contract to put them to sleep too.
Who is, see, I had other questions in my head, but who's on that short list? Who's on like the Jake Paul hit list?
Well, I think Nate Diaz is first and foremost. That's the one that everyone's been wanting.
Yeah.
Everyone knows he only has 1 or 2 fights left with the UFC. Yep. So hopefully when he's done with that, we can run it back because there's some unsettled shit talk there.
Oh yeah. Jake Paul shit talking? Who would have saw that coming?
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment is brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com, DJ Tone Tampa, and West Chase Printing on Instagram. When I tell you they're the best around, I'm a man of my words. You can get everything printed there, and when you get the invoice, tell them I sent you.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Listen to me, Randy. It doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, whether you're white or black or Sasquatch even. As long as you follow your dream, no matter how crazy or against the law it is. Except for Sasquatch. If you're Sasquatch, the rules are different.
Forget it, Meatwad. I'm a circus freak. That's all I'll ever be.
Whatever.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49 Hoppe. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back. I'm your host, Ryan Hoppe. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right, I got some more headlines here. Cardi B does appear to hit fan multiple times with her microphone while crazy crowd cheers her on in new footage after rapper denied getting in fight at the Wireless Festival. She is seen throwing her microphone back and forth into the audience during her set, or whipping it back and forth during her set at the Wireless Festival this weekend. Yeah, so Nicki Minaj was at that fest as well. I wonder if they had a moment where Cardi B went up to Nicki Minaj and was like, oh my God, Nicki, guess what? Thank you for my career. Without you, and then previously without Lil' Kim, I'd be nothing. The rapper, 29, was at the front of the platform while performing for an excited crowd in London's Finsbury Park before seemingly hitting an audience member. That lawsuit's going to be interesting. I can't really play the audio because it's probably got music and it's copywritten, but that's part one of what the hell is going on with Cardi B. Oh, she's always up to something. That little rascal, she's always crazy.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
I don't be liking how a lot of these blogs, they be trying to set me up. Like, it's like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too.
Of being like social media punching bag. Because seriously.
But if you're asking and you're saying, why am I the social media punching bag? You're just going to manifest being the social media punching bag again. Why do all these celebrities go, I'm tired of the haters? Be quiet and don't address them.
I don't be liking how a lot of these blogs, they be trying to set me up. Like, it's like, I'm so tired.
Me too.
Of being like social media punching bag.
Yeah.
Because seriously, like, it's like, I'm in a place that it's like, I can't mentally take it. Like,
but you're posting videos about it. If you were in such a place where you can't take it, don't talk about it. Go to a shrink and hang out with your kid.
It becomes tough for me.
Cardi B making a passionate plea, telling her fans that getting dragged online is taking an emotional toll on her.
I feel like people have thrown so many things, so many different crazy obstacles.
The rapper went live on Instagram to vent about the hate she receives on social media and blogs.
Yeah. Cardi Buttons be getting really pushed.
Yeah.
And I really hate it because...
Oh, that sucks.
I be trying to be nice. Like, you know, I have my publicists and people that be like, Cardi, you need to chill. Cardi,
you do need to chill.
You need this, you need
You're a little uptight since you had the kid.
Yeah, but it's like... I just hate the really weird sick shit, bro. Like,
yeah, me too.
Where did this all stem from? Well, when Cardi B appeared on Angela Yee's Lip Service podcast, she reacted to the
That is the sexiest name for a podcast.
Backlash she got when Rolling Stone named her album Invasion of Privacy one of the 20 best hip-hop albums of all time.
Yeah, that's called ass kissing, and no one buys magazines, so they're trying to be relevant by saying something.
I understand that people feel a certain type of way, but don't try to disrespect me or my work or my album because
I got a point.
Your mother was listening to my shit.
That wasn't the whole clip, just a snippet that went viral.
Man, if you had a quarter for every time Nicki Minaj swore in a song, in a concert, in her personal time on camera, you would literally have her net worth. That girl's got a potty mouth.
I don't be liking how a lot of these blogs, they be trying to set me up. Like, it's like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, me too.
Of being like social media punching bag.
Wow, this is a 4-minute video and they're playing the same audio. A slow news thing. Here's Cardi B freaking over a bird taking her food.
My balcony view is so beautiful and so peaceful. I don't usually do the jazzy stuff, but why not eat breakfast outside, right?
Not in Florida.
Cardi B was having a blissful brunch with ocean views before an unexpected visitor joined her and completely ruined it.
I probably can't play that because of music. So it's a bird taking her food. Speaking of somebody who is going to have a hard time with the paparazzi in her life, North West.
Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest, had...
Why aren't you mentioning that it's Kanye's daughter? She's got a lot of Kanye in her.
Kim Kardashian's daughter, Northwest, has had it with the paparazzi.
Me too.
And she's making her message loud and clear.
You just gotta roll with it.
Check out this video Kim shared of the encounter between the 9-year-old and photographers at the Jean-Paul Gaultier show at Paris Fashion Week. That's Northie holding up her invite to the runway show with a twist, a plea for the paparazzi to stop photographing her.
Not gonna happen. I should probably skip over that. So she writes STOP on a piece of paper. I can't play that because of copyright. Honestly, I probably can't play this video. Let me see. It's because of the damn copyright laws.
For anyone who knows North knows how funny she finds the last slide.
This is Kim.
North, I guess, had it with the people taking pictures of her, so she wrote on her invite stop and held it up and wanted them to just focus on the show.
That poor thing. She's a kid, man. Think about it.
She definitely has Kanye's outgoing personality.
Yeah, we can tell.
And will say whatever is on her mind, no matter what it is or who it might offend.
Yeah.
And then she's also really calm and sweet, like me sometimes.
But that wasn't the first message Northie sent the Paps. At a prior Fashion Week event, she asked them a very direct question.
Why do you have to wait for us all the time?
Yeah, North's not afraid to let him know how she really feels.
Oh no, this is not going to be good when she becomes a teenager. Everybody, watch out!
Why do you have to wait for us all the time?
Seems like she just wants to enjoy her trip with her mom, which they've been doing all week. Kim shared these fun snaps from the Louvre. Check out North looking at the Mona Lisa, a selfie of the two with a rooftop painting, and this pic of Northie and her friend Ryan with the Eiffel Tower behind them.
Dude, she's kind of got like Kanye's vibes, bro. Whoa, Kanye knocking up Kim Kardashian and them having a kid together. Kanye would have that kid's personality. Whoa.
It's always so much fun.
Oh, and it comes as no surprise, the mama-daughter duo have been bringing their fashion A-game. At the same couture show North told the Peps to stop, they had this twinning moment. Sporting identical nose rings and similar pinstripe looks, North wearing a vest and skirt, and her mom a dress. They also paired their looks with sunglasses to match.
Yeah, Bible. It's a great look.
Alongside the pics of their time at the runway show, Kim gushed about their girls' trip, which also included her momager, Kris Jenner.
The demonic woman.
Wrote, "As a mom, I'm so grateful that my daughter loves coming with me on my work trips.
And so I can exploit them.
And I am able to bring her and create these memories together along with my mom." Yeah, memories to last a lifetime.
Oh, got it.
There's just that one part North will maybe choose to forget.
Moving on, man. Poor kid. A poor kid. Well, she's not actually poor. She just, you know what I mean.
Shawn Mendes is stepping away from the spotlight, at least for now. The music superstar has delayed his Wonder World tour to focus on self-care. Shawn announced the news with a lengthy Instagram statement on Friday.
It really makes you realize that anybody can be a product of depression. What a concept.
In which he apologized to fans and explained that he'd reached his limit.
Got it.
The 23-year-old reflected on having spent much of his life on tour since he was 15, and hitting the road again proved to be more taxing than he'd expected, writing in part, "After a few years off the road, I felt like I was ready to dive back in, but that decision was premature, and unfortunately, the toll of the road and the pressure has caught up to me, and I've hit a breaking point. After speaking with my team and health professionals, I need to take some time to heal and take care of myself and my mental health first and foremost.
Got it.
As soon as there are more updates, I promise I will let you know.
Thank you.
Love you guys. Sean has been...
Honestly, you do not need to be worrying about updates right now. You got to be worried about your mental health.
...and forthcoming about...
Because the fact that you're having to give updates and wondering what the fans are going to say is probably one of the reasons you have mental health problems.
Sean has been forthcoming about his personal journey these past few months. In April, he opened up in a candid Twitter message about feeling like he's, quote, either flying or drowning, and has a hard time avoiding feelings of failure, even in spite of his huge success.
Yeah, man. It's weird to think that somebody that like everyone looks up to has the same problems.
And he also got honest earlier this year when telling Access Hollywood's Scott Evans about channeling his vulnerability through music, including the raw lyrics in his song, When You're Gone.
In the song, raw emotion. Hold on, I don't want to know what it's like when you're gone.
I got to skip over that because I got to write down it's an hour in because I can't have copyright songs. We're going to have to move on. God, the copyright laws. I get it, but I get it.
Jessa Duggar isn't here for gossip surrounding her famous family. The former Counting On star set the record straight after a fan speculated that she was snubbed at her sister Jill's baby shower. The rumor began when Jill and Jessa's cousin Amy Duggar shared Instagram photos from the shower, which she...
they're religious, so you would think it's actually the opposite of demonic, but that would be an evil time. They are creepy.
...through for the soon-to-be mom of 3. She wrote, "It was an honor to host your baby shower, Jill. You are beautiful inside and out and deserve to be loved on." Jessa commented on the post, "It was so fun celebrating this new life." And Amy wrote back, "Loved seeing you."
What about Josh? Because I don't know how Jenna never, I think it's probably brother-in-law, whatever it is. What's he up to?
But one fan questioned why Jessa wasn't pictured in her cousin's photos.
Who cares? I don't care. I hope they all burn in hell.
Tonight, the world's richest man, Elon Musk, preparing to walk away from his bid to buy Twitter with...
God, I hate Twitter. Yet I keep going back to it because it's like I got a following in there or whatever. All 7,800 of you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Even when you can be mean. 70 downloads. I get it, Cleveland. I said 70 downloads. Funny, 7 years. Well, me responding to haters right now, I'm no different than any of the celebrities that are responding to... Wow. It's like I'm projecting.
Billions on the line and the social media giant's value plummeting. A protracted legal battle is now shaping up. Here's ABC's economics correspondent, Deirdre Bolton.
I know that Elon Musk wanted Twitter to announce their real numbers. Like a lot of times, like big radio shows got brought down in the 2000s and 2010s because they were able to calculate how long people were actually listening. And like the ratings went down, and I feel like that would have happened to Twitter if they would have known how much people used it. Like, because they go, "Oh, we almost have this." I don't know what the exact number is, but they're like, "We have this many accounts," but it's like how many of them use it, and how many of them use it all day long, and how long are they on it? Those analytics would have brought down Twitter, which probably would have been the greatest day ever.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment was brought to you by FitzAgeFitness.net. Devin Prasad is the best. Everything, man. He's just a good guy. Best sage, best fitness trainer, everything. He's got classes that are through subscriptions. For all the info, fit_sage_fitness on Instagram and FitzAgeFitness.net.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
I'd like a $9,000 prostitute, please. Oh, do you have 9 $1,000 ones? Yeah, good. And if you got an albino, send her up too. And like 20 minutes, I'm going to be asleep, so get them up here. I had like half a bottle of melatonin, 6 beers, this whole bucket of chicken. Oh, the Sandman is coming.
It's time to turn Hoppe on. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Whoa! Happy Hot topic.
Rob Kardashian and his little girl are loving beach life.
Hell yeah. It's almost like going to the beach is fun. And honestly, I noticed the people that really don't like going to the beach, there's some people that just think it's okay or whatever. But honestly, if you're like really against the beach, you're a curmudgeon. It's so nice. Again, if it's not your thing or you think it's okay, or you go, I can see why people like it, but it's not my thing. That's cool. But when people are like, I hate the beach, I'm like, I bet you hate your family too.
The father-daughter duo joined Khloe Kardashian's tropical 38th birthday getaway over the weekend.
She's 38.
And Rob shared
Get
rare
home.
social media peeks at the trip, including multiple Instagram photos of Dream splashing in the water.
That doesn't really translate. I'm looking at pictures of them while I'm doing a podcast. But let me say this. I'm really glad they invited Rob Kardashian. Sometimes I worry about the guy. Not at all. Sometimes I wonder. Not at all. How he's doing. How he's surviving. It's good to know that he's got family that kind of cares.
Please don't be offended. He's sorry in advance.
Hey guys, it's Allie for Hollywood Life with your news and entertainment. And let's jump into it with Chris Rock, because after various recent public sightings, we can say that actress Lake Bell and he are an item. A source told...
So, when you look at them, man, when you look at them, they look like they hate each... Not that they hate each other. Well, soon they will, because he's probably hard to date. But what I'm saying is you can tell, what I meant to say is you can tell they definitely hate the paparazzi. They're never posing at them. Because Chris Rock's got what I have, nonverbal learning disorder. And it's like you can't read social cues. And you also talk really loud. And like you get kind of nervous in social situations, you know? You always feel a little like off.
Hollywood Life exclusively that Chris and Lake have been seeing each other for a couple of months.
That's good.
And Chris is really busy with his comedy tour and focusing on his upcoming comedy special.
Yeah.
But he's excited about Lake, so he's making a big effort with her despite his hectic schedule.
She's beautiful and classy.
He's doing his best to make it all work. Recall Rock and Lake's dating rumors began when they were spotted attending a baseball game together in mid-June.
Who goes to baseball anymore? That's the most surprising thing. Well, he is older.
Good for Chris. He can use a nice relationship after that slap.
I forgot about that. Not at all.
Switching gears to Aaron Rodgers.
Why? So we could talk about how he's going to choke away another NFC championship this year?
As he took to Instagram yesterday to reveal his first tattoo. The 38-year-old
midlife crisis.
Green Bay Packers quarterback debuted the ink, showing off a series of elements and geometric designs.
So cool, bro.
The tat also featured 2 lions and a possible third eye.
Did you include any Vikings?
Rodgers teased us with the tattoo's meaning, captioning the post, "There's a deep and meaningful story and connection to absolutely each element of this art piece. And I'll share a little bit more about that one day."
Cool, man. We're just going to wait patiently.
I wonder if it has anything to do with Shailene Woodley. Well, to see
probably
the piece, head on over to HollywoodLife.com.
We'll go.
And closing today with Elon Musk, as we learned that he secretly welcomed twins last November with Siobhan Zillis, the project director at his Neuralink company. According to court documents, the twins were born in Austin, Texas, and were asked by the parents to change their babies' names so they would have their father's last name and contain their mother's last name as part of their middle names.
Yeah.
The twin sexes were not made public, and their names were redacted from the documents. After welcoming twins, Elon is now the father of 10 kids. And oddly enough, these twins arrived just weeks before Elon and his former partner Grimes welcomed their baby.
Yeah, he cheated. He pulled a Donald Trump banging Stormy Daniels. That was one of my not so good STs. But he didn't knock her up. She was probably on the pill. Here's more info about Elon Musk.
He never holds back.
I don't.
And he speaks his mind.
What do I do?
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Elon Musk is addressing those maybe baby rumors.
Yeah. Well, it's not maybe. It's definitely.
On July 6th, Business Insider reported that the Tesla mogul welcomed twins with Neuralink executive Siobhan Zillis last November. The family-sized revelation comes after Elon and his various companies have faced allegations of sexual impropriety and harassment in recent months.
Dude, you can be as rich as him, but either way, you got the same amount of time on this planet. You poop, and you're probably a deadbeat dad.
Although the CEO of SpaceX...
Because he literally tweeted out that he's doing population control. Like he's trying to save the population. He doesn't care about them emotionally. This is an ego.
is keeping the details surrounding his twins under wraps.
To be honest, though, he's got great sperm. You can't deny that.
Business Insider published court documents that say the babies were born in Austin, Texas, where Elon currently resides. The report includes a court by far.
Here's the tweet, what I'm looking for. Doing my best to help the underpopulation crisis. A collapsing birth rate is the biggest danger civilization faces by far. What about the dad epidemic? Mm-hmm. All right. We got so much going on here. We're going to get to Brittany Griner in a little bit. We got a lot of info on Brittany Griner. But let's see what's going on now.
Hey guys, it's Allie for Hollywood Life with your music roundup, starting with The Game and Krista B. Allen, because
that's a weird mix of celebrities.
They seem to be having too much fun on TikTok. This week, these two surprised fans when the rapper popped up in the actress's video and gave her a kiss, which of course prompted fans to wonder if The Game and Krista were an item.
They probably just banged. I don't really see anybody like dating The Game.
Well, the LA native quickly cleared up these rumors in an interview with People magazine, and
we just had sex.
He revealed that the video was just for fun. They both have mutual friends and that
that's the word, fun.
They are not dating. I'd love to see how these two act with their actual significant others. But okay, speaking of significant others, Nicki Minaj appears to be standing behind her man through
I don't know why, man. She's got weird victim energy.
All of the highs and the lows.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the Queen's rapper took to Instagram to share two rare photos of Kenneth Petty and the pair's son, who we all know as Papa Bear, in a cute family photo. Now,
it's adorable. Kenneth Petty as a father.
This post came just hours after it was reported by CBS News that Kenneth was sentenced to 3 years of probation and a year of home detention after pleading guilty to failing to register as a sex offender in California. The outlet's also reporting that he will reportedly have to pay a $55,000 fine.
Hey, Nikki, can I have some money?
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Oh, yeah.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment has been brought to you by DBI or DB. Take two.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This following segment, because we're never perfect in a day of our lives, has been brought to you by dbinfusions.com. You want the best CBD? You want the best Delta 8 and more? Go to dbinfusions.com. Tell them I sent you. Get it? Got it? Good.
Smoke weed every day.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
What are you looking at? Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Hey guys, it's Allie for Hollywood Life with your music roundup, and let's kick off today with Cardi B making her way back to the big stage and looking snatched. Last night, the WAP rapper strutted.
Oh man, my mic was off. By the way, WAP, whatever it is, wet ass pussy. That was a legendary song, man. You know, Kia was kicking herself. She's like, my neck, lick my real crack. I was the first one to do it. Look it up.
Strutted her stuff while showcasing her sheer catsuit, and the Mama 2 looked more confident than ever. Cardi posted on her Instagram that it felt good to be back after performing in Norway after nearly a year-long hiatus.
Yeah, she was off for a year. She's being a mother.
Recall the Bronx native took some time off after welcoming her second child with Offset in September 2021. Well, that time off was definitely worth it because Cardi is looking so good, better than before. Moving on to someone who's not looking the same as before, and that's
what?
Adele.
God, I find her annoying.
Last night, the singer's lips were looking ultra plumped up on a date.
If she has such good lips, she should go on lip service with Angela Yee and talk about, oh, it's everyone else's fault.
night with Rich Paul as she was spotted in the passenger seat of a car as they headed out to Beverly Hills.
I legitimately wonder if that's a monogamous relationship. I'm not trying to be a douche. I'm not trying to be a shock jock, but I'm just saying he's an NBA agent. He has the access to all the elites.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
But we've been here. Rich Paul has all the access to all the elite side chick energy.
In the photos, which you can see on HollywoodLife.com, Adele was simply glowing as she looked down and appeared to have minimal makeup on, along with her signature long black manicure.
Like, she's pretty and whatever, but I just find her so irritating that even if she glows, I don't really think she's glowing.
Meanwhile, Rich stayed casual in a gray crewneck sweatshirt with a red graphic logo.
Good. Don't get dressed up for her. You won't be with her in a year.
Have you guys seen this yet? Do you think the Kylie Jenner look works for Adele?
No.
Let us know in the comments. Okay, but now let's talk about Selena Gomez and Nat Wolff. This week...
How long is it going to be when we find out that it's his fault? Because Selena Gomez, it's never my fault for my failed relationships. I never live in the past. Ugh.
These two were spotted reuniting for dinner at the Sunset Tower Hotel.
That's good.
8 years after starring and behaving badly together. Selena
I've never heard of that movie. I'm not trying to be a dick.
was all smiles as she left the celeb hotspot looking comfortable and stylish in a pair of white pants and a denim jacket. Although this might have had some fans buzzing, this appears to just be a platonic hangout.
Whatever. Yeah, she doesn't really seem like she's really relationship material.
Hey guys, it's Jason for Hollywood Life with your Card Jenner Roundup. Let's jump into it today with Kylie Jenner because she is shutting down claims made by TikToker Pablo Tamayo that he heard her son crying during a delivery.
What a douche. I hate those like trust fund babies that have access to the celebrities and they're like, I'm going to rate what my experience is like going out to eat with my parents at Nobu and I saw the Kardashians. I'm going to give them a 5 out of 10. Like, find your own talent.
Posted a video on TikTok ranting about him delivering to Kylie's home for Instacart. And claimed she ordered a $12 pepperoni stick and that she could have tipped him more. He also said that he walked through her gate on a pathway with a river beneath it and he could see through her whole house and saw assistants and maids. But the part that really seemed...
Oh, wow. You're telling me they have sidekicks? Wow, breaking news, bud.
To bother Kylie was when Pablo made the claim that he didn't see Kylie or Stormy, but he swore he heard a baby scream. Well, the reality star wasn't having it, and according to E! News, in a since deleted comment, she said, "No one comes through the gate. The river? No river. The lying for attention rubs me the wrong way. Sorry. I did not order this myself. He was tipped through the app. Lied too about seeing through my windows and hearing."
Yeah, he was tipped $2. Yeah, she seems like she'd be cheap as hell. Oh, you're going to bring that money with you when you die, right? Douchebag.
My son cry? Pablo hasn't responded, but many fans have commented on his videos mentioning that Kylie called him out. All this for some pepperoni and 5 minutes of fame? Yikes. Switching gears to Kendall Jenner, who may have given fans a hint on where her love life is headed with her on and off again boyfriend Devin Booker. The 26-year-old was spotted out wearing a vintage Phoenix Suns t-shirt in LA yesterday. And if you didn't know, Devin currently plays for the team and has since 2015. Kendall's fit consisted of a shirt featuring caricatures of famous players on the team's 19...
Yeah, wow, I love when they like try to like mansplain sports to the women that watch this. Yeah, Devin Booker plays a sport. Did you know that?
Phoenix Suns t-shirt in LA yesterday. And if you didn't know, Devin currently plays for the team and has since 2015. Kendall's fit consisted of a shirt featuring caricatures of famous players on the team's 1994 roster, and she also sported black biker shorts.
That's cool. Good for her. Here is Machine Gun Kelly talking about the epic duet his daughter did with him.
She's the proudest thing I've ever done. To me, she's like the highest of the highs.
Machine Gun
He sounds like a good guy, man.
Kelly's not a regular dad, he's a cool dad.
He's an American dad.
In his latest IG post, the musician-actor shares a clip of himself and his 13-year-old daughter, Casey.
Okay, I got to skip over that because of the music. So they're dancing together. All right, Ryan, the copyright is at 1:19. Let me write this down. Because I sincerely, if you're listening this long, you can deal with me writing down something for a second. Because you don't want my show to get brought down because of, copyright. 60 minutes in music. No, not the show. That's how many minutes it was. 79 minutes in music. All right. I have the TikTok of delivering to Kylie Jenner. I'm a Gen Z douche.
You guys, right when I think this whole Instacarting thing is getting normal again, I literally last minute leave my house to go do an order. I get one all the way in West Hollywood at fucking Erewhon for $12. I'm driving to this person's house to go deliver it, and as I'm driving by, I see all the security and stuff. I'm like, wait, this house looks so familiar. Why? Because my best friend Jordy showed me this house, and it's Kylie Jenner's house. And I'm like, wait, there's no way this can be Kylie Jenner's house. Like, I need to look it up. So I look it up online. It's Kylie Jenner's house. Kylie Jenner's Los Angeles house in the Holmby Hills. It's literally a $12 order for fucking pepperoni. This bitch could have paid me more. It's under the name of Ashton, so I'm guessing it's for her assistant or something, but they said I can't leave it out, that I have to call and I have to go through the gate. I'm so nervous. I'm shaking. I swear I'm gonna see Stormy outside. She's gonna be like, who are you? You look poor. I don't know. I'm nervous.
You guys, I am freaking out right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'm supposed to get in. Hi, I have an order for Ashton. Gotcha. Is this Kylie Jenner's house? All these Hollywood tour buses keep stopping. I went in there. I was just in there. Not a big deal. They should be asking for pictures of me because I just went in Kylie's house.
You guys, I'm shaking right now. I just handed it to the guy and he was like, hi, is this for Instacart? And I was like, yeah. He's like, cool. I was like, is this Kylie Jenner's house? He's like, yeah. As all these Hollywood buses are coming by, he's like, oh, come with me just to bring it in there. I literally walk with him. The gate is closing behind me. I'm walking through this little pathway with like a river beneath it. And then I just leave it at the front door. I get to look into the whole house. I see all these assistants, all these maids and shit.
Dude, he must be so annoying at parties. Oh my God, he probably told everybody.
It's time for some Papa Love. She just got that drink and she already starting. Julie Chen is finally revealing why she never took her husband's name all the...
Because you don't want to be accused, or not accused, well, accused, I guess, of dating somebody who's a creep, being Les Moonves. Oh yeah, Julie Chen was so with the CBS president for his good looks. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be associated with that last name.
These years, she tells Deadline it could have been seen as an unfair advantage being
at least she's self-aware.
Being linked to Les Moonves.
Oh, because she would have had all those gigs if it wasn't for him. Because she's so talented.
Legendary actor James Caan, known for his roles in The Godfather and Elf, has died at the age of 82.
And then I've heard people bring up that he went to the Playboy Mansion and had sex and blah, 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 and da-da-da, and he used to get hookers and that. And I go, who didn't back then? Literally, there's the show I haven't seen yet, the one on, it's called Winning Time on HBO Max about Magic Johnson being a slut back in the 80s. Like, okay, cool. You're telling me James Caan was pretty much playing his character on The Godfather? Somebody who's going to play a character that's cheating on his wife while at a wedding party on the second floor, you're telling me he's probably projecting his own reality into a fake movie? Whoa, breaking news.
Statement shared on Caan's official Twitter account reads, "It is with great sadness that we inform you of the passing of Jimmy on the evening of July 6th. The family appreciates the outpouring of love and heartfelt condolences and asks that you continue to respect their privacy during this difficult time." Caan's impressive career spans nearly 60 years, with notable performances in Brian's Song, Misery, and Rollerball. But he will likely be best remembered for his portrayal of Sonny Corleone in 1972's The Godfather.
Rest in peace, man. Gen Zs know you from Elf, so do millennials, and other people know you from The Godfather.
Tom Holland and Zendaya may be taking a major new step in their relationship.
What is that?
The couple was spotted touring a $5.35 million home in Brooklyn recently, according to the New York Post.
Man, they're the first millennial couple to be able to afford a house in this economy.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. This following segment was brought to you by Dwayne the Mattress Guy. I'm going to let Dwayne the Mattress Guy explain it to you.
The following message is from Dwayne the Mattress Guy from Mattress by Appointment, Hillsborough.
Hey, Ryan, just calling in for Hoppe in the Morning. Your podcast's been killing it lately. Been loving it. Got the good vibes going. Nice job. That's right. We're doing 50 to 80% off retail. We've got the $25 down plan. You've got to call me, text me. You know my number, 813-452-5555. We'll set up a private showing. Come take a look at all the queens that we got on display, but I've also got kings, fulls, and twins. Whatever you like. We're taking on the same day. Just the other day, a guy was in Javane, came in, I think 2 weeks ago. He was looking for a king, got the mattress and the box spring. And he had a 1 o'clock appointment with me on, I think it was on a Thursday, and we had it in his bedroom before 2 o'clock. It was like 10 minutes to 2. I was pulling up to his house. So, I mean, it's not easy, and, I take care of my people. It's one-on-one. I don't have a bunch of employees. Yeah, 813-452-5555. Ryan, you're doing a good job there. Thanks a lot. Appreciate all your help, and that's why I love using Mattress by Appointment to sponsor the podcast.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app.
Whoa, a real live robot. Or is that some kind of cheesy New Year's costume?
Bite my shiny metal ass.
It doesn't look so shiny to me.
Shinier than yours, meatbag.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on with everyone's favorite celebrity couple that sounds like an STD, because they are a walking STD, being Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, a.k.a. Kravis.
Kourtney Kardashian is proving to be quite the tattoo artist. The 43-year-old reality star showed off the ink she drew for her husband, Travis Barker, on Wednesday, and claims it might be her, quote, finest work yet. The Kardashian star showcased the ink on her Instagram story, showing...
It looks lame. If any other dude did it, you'd be like, that sucks. But it's Kravis. Oh, it's so cool.
Off her husband's arm with a tattoo of a K and a heart, writing, "Some of my finest work." And the Blink-182 drummer appears to love his ink too, reposting the photo on his Instagram story. The rocker is known for having an impressive tattoo collection, and he has several tattoos symbolizing his wife.
He has about 100 tattoos, so I would assume a few of them probably represent his wife. All right. Let me see how I should play this in a row. We got 3 news clips about Brittany Griner, then I'm going to play the Doja Cat audio, and then we'll get out of here. All right. Part 1.
Growing push to free WNBA.
And by the way, I might be replaying the same info, but if you're listening right now, you are, as they like to say in radio, P1. You're really hanging on. It's been 90 minutes. So you might hear the same info, but I have 3 different videos with the Brittany Griner updates.
Growing push to free WNBA star Brittany Griner from Russia. 24 hours after her surprise guilty plea on drug charges, her wife leading the call to bring her home. Here's ABC's...
That's a good wife.
Janae Norman.
The wife of Brittany Griner thanking President Biden for his letter delivered by hand to the WNBA player detained in Russia.
Oh, wow. You wrote a letter. It's really working, right? I mean, A$AP Rocky, there was almost a global war for him, and Trump got him out. But Biden, there was a letter involved? Welcome to 1970s.
Brought me so much.
I mean, we are going back 50 years, so why not just send things through the letter?
NBA player detained in Russia.
It brought me so much joy, as well as BG. I believe every word that she said to him, he understood. And he
doesn't get anything. He's a dumb dementia patient.
Sees her as a person.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't see himself as a person.
And he has not forgotten her.
He's forgotten everything. He's brain dead.
Exhausting all efforts to bring her home.
Sherelle Griner speaking out after the Phoenix Mercury player made that surprise admission Thursday, telling a Russian court how cartridges of hashish oil ended up in her luggage.
I was in a rush packing, and the cartridges accidentally ended up in my bag.
Tonight, supporters joining Sherelle Griner as she urged leniency in
Oh, it was so accidental. Shut up.
Chicago just days before the WNBA All-Star game. The league naming Griner an honorary All-Star.
That's cool. She would have made the team anyway. Part 2. Sunday Focus from the Today Show.
On Thursday, WNBA All-Star Brittany Griner pleaded guilty in a Russian court to drug charges nearly 5 months after she was arrested at an airport in Moscow. Griner's trial beginning in the...
Bro, you can say what you want, but 5 months in a Russia prison? Oh, my God.
Same week, she wrote a direct plea to President Biden. as she sits at the center of a struggle between Vladimir Putin and a White House working to bring her home.
I don't think they're working on anything, let's be honest here.
NBC News Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent Andrea Mitchell has our Sunday focus.
This Sunday morning, Brittany Griner is spending her 144th day in a Russian jail. Her 6'9" frame confined to a spare space, missing her family.
Bro, her space is like literally this. It's like 1/10 of a small LA apartment. It's literally a cage.
Teammates and wife, whose picture she carried to her trial, where embassy officials gave her a letter from President Biden responding to a plea Griner had written for help.
I believe every word that she said to him.
All right, like I said, there might be the same info, so let me skip right over this.
Cartridges containing cannabis oil in her luggage.
She admitted that it was hers, but she said that it was unintentionally brought to.
Oh yeah, oops, I didn't mean to bring it
to Russia.
Why is there a dildo on there?
Because she was in a hurry as she was packing.
It was a
Get out of here. It's normal lawyer mumbo jumbo.
Calculated move by her legal team. Show contrition, hope for a lenient sentence, get the trial over as quickly as possible, since Russian officials say they will not negotiate her release until then. Fellow athletes are keeping up the pressure for Griner and others.
Too bad the ratings aren't good for the WNBA. It might actually help.
Sentence. The U.S. says convicted on a trumped-up charge of spying in a sham.
So let me rewind this there, because I didn't want to play the wife's audio again. Not because I didn't want to hear from him, but we just heard that already. So they're trying to switch somebody around. Let's hear this.
Home. Stranded in a Russian jail since 2018, American businessman Paul Whelan, serving a 16-year sentence. The U.S. says convicted on a trumped-up charge of spying in a sham trial.
I think Brittany Griner's celebrity has helped awareness around Paul's case in ways that.
So I guess they're not, because I know they were trying to send somebody from America and switch and be like, okay, here's Brittany, here's that person. But I guess this is an everyday dude who's not getting free.
We couldn't have imagined.
After days of publicity about Griner, the president called Paul Whelan's sister Elizabeth Friday night.
Hello, banana phone. This is Governor Joe Biden.
Whelan was left behind when Russia released another American, former Marine Trevor Reed, in April, jailed for almost 4 years, after his parents protested outside the White House until the president met with them.
Wow, that actually worked.
Mr. Biden agreed to trade a Russian drug trafficker for their son.
Joe Biden just looks like he smells bad, man.
Believe that he probably saved our son's life.
That's good.
Families complain they get mixed signals from U.S. officials.
Duh.
It's always uncertain for the wrongful detainee's family to know what we're supposed to be doing to get this to happen. And it may be that really we just need to sit and wait and be patient, and which is very hard to do.
Trump got things done. You can say what you want, including getting a bitch on the Supreme Court that took away women's rights. I'm not saying he did all good things, but when he wanted to get something done, he got something done.
The Kremlin appears to be driving a hard bargain.
Yeah.
State media calling for the return of a notorious Russian arms dealer, Victor Bout, serving a 25-year sentence in the U.S. Former U.S. Ambassador to Russia Michael McFaul helped the Obama White House negotiate a swap involving Russian spies caught in the U.S.
If you put it in morality terms or what's right, you'll never get a deal. I think you just have to make a decision. Is that swap in the interests of these Americans? That's the question that the Biden administration has to tackle.
And you think...
All right. Here is what the coach has to say about Brittany.
Griner's guilty plea comes after more than 1,000 black women leaders signed an open letter to President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, urging them to make a deal to get Brittany Griner back home swiftly and safely. One of those women was Griner's coach on the gold medal U.S. Olympic team and the coach of the national champion South Carolina women's basketball team, Dawn Staley. And Coach Staley joins me live now for more on this. Coach, thank you so much for being here. What's your reaction to Brittany Griner's guilty plea?
Let's hear this.
My reaction is it's a part of the process. I mean, we all knew that in order for anything to progress, the plea had to be guilty. And then, once he's sentenced, that's when I believe the negotiations can occur. So it is part of, it's probably not the first mile of this marathon. Is probably, somewhere a third of the way, we're hoping.
Now, you have called on President Biden and Vice President Harris to find a way to bring Brittany home.
Yeah, where's Harris? I thought she was this big feminist. What a bitch. Good riddance.
Shut up!
Do you think they're doing enough?
No.
Here's what I do know. I only know what I see. I only know what I hear. I only know what I read.
Got it. And
until a few days ago, we don't know. I do know somebody is working behind the scenes. And a lot of times we're not privy to that.
The underpaid or not paid at all intern. It sounds like things are going well. Oh, yeah. Things are really getting done on this. The same White House that just had a record-breaking amount of people quit within the first year, that same office is going to get Brittany free from Russia, the country that hates us. Oh, yeah. Yikes. Not good.
But we are privy to if there's contact with Sherelle Griner, if there's contact with Brittany Griner, because that's a big deal. When they made that call, President Biden and Vice President Harris, when they made the call after Brittany's plea letter, we know things are going to move a little bit quicker.
Trust me, they won't.
Because it's the president, it's the vice president of the United States, and
yeah, they're really getting things done, right?
If anybody can help Brittany's cause, it is those two.
Not at all.
Now, you have coached Brittany on the world's biggest stage. What are your main concerns for her, and what advice would you give her right now?
Hey.
My main concern is getting her home. And I'm just hoping, and I know this is what happens to, elite athletes. They have to tap into that mental strength that we all have. If you played this game at the highest level, there's a certain mental strength that you have that you can endure almost anything. You compartmentalize. I hope Brittany is praying. I hope Brittany is believing.
If she's so believing, she shouldn't have brought weed to Russia. Oh, it was an accident.
And I also, part of me hopes Brittany just settles in. And
yeah, just get used to being behind a cage.
And be where she is and not be home just yet. Home is coming. I just want her to be able to stay in a sound mind where she can get through day to day, because that's the hardest part.
And Coach, so many women travel to play basketball in Russia. So what impact do you think Griner's detention could have on the sport around the world?
Well, I hope no one goes overseas to play until Brittany gets home. And
everybody else put their career on hold for somebody who brought a drug to Russia. Get the hell out of here.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah, this following segment has been brought to you by RyanHoppeRadio.com. Listen to Hoppe Hour by searching Hoppe Radio on Stitcher, TuneIn, Spreaker, Mixcloud, Apple Podcasts, Odyssey, Amazon Music. Oh, all the ones, man. You got the fucking point at this point.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Well, it was good while it lasted, I guess.
But Sheriff, the glory hole is the pride and joy of Dougal County.
Fella found an even older glory hole 2 towns over. Lord knows I ain't looking forward to telling the tourism board about this.
Such an elegant concept. A simple, lowly hole to commemorate his glory.
Call Hoppe now. 856-49-HOPPE. Tweet at him at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Or chat him live via the Hoppe Radio app. Live from Tampa Bay. You are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour on Z Radio Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, yeah. 856-49-HOPPE. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. All right. Let's get into it.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
In tonight with the battle over abortion. Thousands taking to the streets. Abortion rights supporters protesting today.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what President Nixon thinks. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going back 50 years.
In our nation's capital. The call to action coming just 24 hours after President Biden's executive order aimed at protecting access to reproductive health care services.
Dude, when you legitimately talk to people that are anti-abortion, they literally have no common sense. You spit facts at them, but they're like, but it's Jesus and God's kid. No, you should be allowed to do what you want with your body. If you want to be, as long as you don't hurt animals or kids, if you want to identify as a purple man that is pansexual, that's fine. You are a creep if you care what someone does with their body. You are a creep if you judge someone over pronouns. You are a creep if you judge someone over their sexual orientation, as long as it's cool and not like pedophilic or hurting animals. And you are a creep if you care what someone identifies as. You are a creep. It is not your fucking body. Worry about yourself and your wife that hates you.
Many of the demonstrators saying the president's actions do not go far enough. They want him to do more. Protesters also holding a sit.
What is this? We want him to do more. You have everybody wanting him to do more for Brittany Griner. You have everybody wanting him to do more for... What is this? We're going to do more. You idiots. I haven't voted since Obama in 2012. I wasn't going to vote for that sociopathic person, that creep, that mafia member, that gangbanger known as Hillary Clinton over Trump. And I don't like Trump. And I wasn't going to vote for a dementia patient versus Trump. So I haven't voted in 10 years. I hate politicians. I don't know if you can tell. But all these people that wanted Trump out of office, he got things done. Sometimes they were good, sometimes they were bad. But he got results done. That's why he's rich. Even if he was born into money, he is a successful guy in a way. Joe Biden, what is this? Can we see him get things done? He can't get anything done. He can't even be a good father. Look at Hunter and then look at America. It's literally the same thing.
And outside the White House, some traveling hundreds of miles. Strong opinions on both sides of the issue, with anti-abortion rights groups blasting the president's move.
Shut the fuck up with the anti-abortion middle-class people that can afford to have kids that have no idea of the struggle. I'm tired of it.
All of this.
The people that are against abortion are also offended over a quick kiss in the Buzz Lightyear movie. Oh my God, they showed women kissing. Ah! Shut the fuck up.
As 14 states have now stopped nearly all abortions. Louisiana, the latest state to join those already with bans or heavy restrictions.
That's good, because I'm sure in Louisiana they got really good sex education.
And tonight, Pennsylvania could soon become the first state to put abortion on the ballot since the Supreme Court's ruling.
We are doomed as a country. We are doomed.
ABC's Alex Brochet leading us off from Washington.
All right, so we know what's going on there. Let's leave on a funny note. So this is Doja Cat. One of the guys from Stranger Things shared a DM with her without her permission, and that's a bitch move, man. Noah Schnapp. Yeah, you really snapped there. Here's the thing. Once you do that, nobody's going to ever trust you with anything, man. If you share, I guess the word scare would be good too, because you're scaring the person. But if you share screenshots, you're a bitch. So here's Doja Cat. Watch the language, even though this is a podcast and an internet radio show, so I can swear. But here she is on TikTok.
Like a 3-minute TikTok, and it didn't work.
What? I got my STD results today. I'm negative. Is that what she's going to say? Just saying.
Do it 3 times without cringing, and that was impossible. So yeah. I'm just going to...
Kind of like listening to your music, unless it's the song Say So.
Say something right now.
What?
About the whole fucking...
oh, jeez.
The Noah Schnapp thing.
Yeah.
I think that, to be fair, first let's try to be chill about it. To be fair, this is a kid. Noah is I don't know how old he is, but he's not even over there's no way he's over 21. And he might be. I could be wrong.
17.
But when you're that young, you make mistakes. You do dumb shit. I'm trying to be super fair. You do dumb shit. You say dumb shit. You fucking fuck up relationships with people. You make mistakes. You're
Since when is Doja Cat the voice of reason? Wow.
Supposed to, so that you know you're supposed to do stuff like that so that you know not to do it in the future. Like I did my share of fuck ups so that I don't fuck up again. But the fact that this person, that Noah did that, like went and posted a private conversation between me and him, is so unbelievably like socially unaware.
Yeah, I agree.
And whack. And like, you know what I mean? Like that's like borderline snake shit. Like that's like weasel shit.
Dude, she's gangster, man.
And like, I'm not saying that encapsulates his entire personality. Like Noah is not like...
It does.
The definition. Like I wouldn't imagine he is. Maybe he is. Like maybe he is like a whole snake. You know? But like, that's what, I didn't see him that way. I made an assumption that he was going to be like chill about it, and he went and like shared information that I didn't feel comfortable with him sharing. And then I understand the other people who are going to like roll their eyes and be like, oh bitch, please, like you just tweeted that he's fine, which is like okay.
Yeah.
But like the intention behind it, it's like I'm gonna tweet some shit that's gonna get a reaction because it's a meme and it's dumb, and like, you know what I mean? Like, yes, he's attractive and I'm attracted to him, but I hate the idea of like, there's just something very weird. It's like a very degrading and
I don't care anymore. Here's the thing. He's 17 years old, so that's actually kind of legal in some places, but can you imagine if that was a man hitting on Millie Bobby Brown? It kind of represents our country being nothing more and nothing less than a double standard. I'm sick and tired of it, which is why I'm ending the podcast.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Just kidding. It's over.
Hoppe Hour is now over. Hoppe Hour is now over. Hoppe Hour is now over.
Money. And like that, he's gone.
The following message is from Dwayne the Mattress Guy from Mattress by Appointment Hillsborough.
Hey, Ryan, just calling in for Hoppe in the Morning. Your podcast's been killing it lately. Been loving it. Got the good vibes going. Nice job. That's right. We're doing 50 to 80% off retail. We've got the $25 down plan. Got to call me, text me. You know my number, 813-452-5555. We'll set up a private showing. Come take a look at all the queens that I've got on display, but I've also got kings, fulls, and twins. Whatever you like. We take it on the same day. Just the other day, a guy was in Javane, came in, I think 2 weeks ago. He was looking for a king, got the mattress and the box spring. And he had a 1 o'clock appointment with me on, I think it was on a Thursday. And we had it in his bedroom before 2 o'clock. It was like 10 minutes to 2. I was pulling up to his house. So, I mean, it's not easy. And, you know, I take care of my people. It's one-on-one. I don't have a bunch of employees. Yeah, 813-452-5555. Ryan, you're doing a good job there. Thanks a lot. Appreciate all your help. And that's why I love using Mattress by Appointment to sponsor the podcast. Take it easy, man.